Unfortunately.
Stark and Dream like to bully each other, and they use me as a conduit to conduct the bullying, so I just publicly pass out whatever they send me.
Dream, you look like a Q-tip someone stuck in a belly button.
What? Yeah. Wow!
That's a tactical finger insertion.
You can't say anything. You haven't even showed your damn face.
Yeah,
Here.
exactly. I know better than to do that.
You can't even scratch a nostril in this day and age with somebody else. Without
I got, especially when you
posting
point a
on social
camera at
media.
yourself.
I'm sorry that I showed my face a bit earlier and you like to take the piss out
Look,
of
and
me.
I'm glad that you have the courage to be able to do something like that, because I'm a fucking coward. I'm never going to show my face.
I'm not sorry about it. I get to make fun of you. Why would I be sorry?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you when I see you in Europe.
So
come
can
on
I
my
ask
ends.
Oh, let it go. Let it go.
Can I ask the question back about
Absolutely.
Vietnam War movies? What about your favorites?
So as far as a Vietnam War, movie in general, same thing as you. If I had to choose one to go watch right now, it would probably be Good Morning Vietnam.
That's a great movie. It's very funny.
They're gonna
it's very
hate my
moving.
answer.
You know, Robin Williams in it is just amazing. You know, so
Yeah,
and it's not one you tend to watch a lot of times. So yeah,
No.
very.
They're
well
going to
put up.
absolutely hate
and
my
I haven't
answer.
watched it in forever either. But as far as like a war movie, probably Platoon or maybe Tropic Thunder.
Damn, I was going to say that one. Ah.
Oh, I forgot Tropic Thunder was actually a Vietnam movie. I was about to
Yes.
say that I don't think
Yes.
I've seen any.
Tropic Thunder was a movie about making a Vietnam War movie.
Yeah, I know. Oh god, I love that film so much. That's probably going
it's
to be
so
mine because
good.
I haven't seen any others. I was more of a...
Robert Downey Jr.'s character in that is
Yes.
Immortalized.
I was-
Immortalized as one
I
of the
was-
greatest of all time.
I was more of a World War II kid, so I haven't really seen much media from Vietnam.
Well, Dream, what's your favourite World War II film?
Ooh, so I've watched a few, but I think
1 second, I gotta update this.
because I watched it about a year ago, and it was just so good as Fury. Because
Fury's- yeah, Fury's
as well
really
as being a World War II kid, I was a tanks kid.
Yeah.
Right. Well, it's
So
probably
what-
the best tank movie ever made.
Yeah, so watching all that, I think a close second is Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, an absolute. Like, top
No,
three. Has to be.
sorry, completely just blanked on this one. Second favorite, Hacksaw Ridge.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Ooh.
I
Wow. That's
love
epic.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Andrew Garfield was
Oh
really
yeah,
good in that one.
yeah.
Medal of Honor winner, wasn't he? And I mean, when you actually, whenever you make a movie about a Medal of Honor,
This
winner,
guy's
you're
a dupe-
gonna be on-
exactly
on
as-
the front foot here because they don't give the Medal of
And
Honor.
Lager,
for
I
any
do
old reason. There's
I do
always
agree with
an
you on
epic
that
story
regard,
behind it.
unfortunately.
What
But
a
hey,
great
new
movie.
round, new scenario.
Yeah, because at the end they have genuine interviews with I can't remember his name. If anyone can enlighten me of what the character's name was in it, the Medal of
It's been
Honor.
too long.
The
It's been
recipient.
too long.
Yeah, it's been too long as well.
Yeah.
We are pushed into the mission, so I'm going to go ahead and go forth with that. OPFOR on the attacking side again, I believe.
Yep.
Again, they are going to be People's Army of Vietnam, uniformed, Red Fort soldiers. Got a lot of BTR 40s with tarps and covers. We got those two Type 63 tanks, which are amphibious, I believe, so they may be able to use them for like river crossings or crossing the river on the north side of the AO will probably be a tactic they will consider. In addition, they have one of those ZPU-4 AA
I
guns
finally
on
gave him
top of the
scopes.
BTR-40. And equipment is same as last time, 7.62 by 39 SKSs and Type 63s.
Shadow, I know the feeling. My brother's name is Ryan,
that's actually a
so
Mach 49.
he gets the
so that's
same
good to
shit.
see. Seeing the KA50 as well. Or not KA50, but a K50. And yeah, same equipment that we saw last time.
And
but,
Volta Cat,
also
yeah.
Those tanker outfits look
Yeah,
pretty
all I'm gonna
nice.
say with that is the
Those K50s are basically
Panzer
PPSHs,
ambush scene.
but with,
That's not how an ambush is done.
Stamp.
It's a pretty funny one.
Yeah, it was. There were a lot of conversions of those, weren't there? Just to instead of like building from raw materials, they converted a lot of them after World War II.
Well, the K50s are very, very cheap, stamped metal version of the PPSH. When obviously it doesn't have any wooden parts, it makes it much cheaper to produce. But it was a very reliable weapon. They loved it.
That
Absolutely.
weapon in the Unsung mod, though, has... I don't know if it's been updated since, but used to have, like, little to no recoil, so you could just go up to someone, just unleash hell at close range. One of my favorites, personally.
Yeah, well, the Shbaggin, the PPSH famously has very little recoil because of the weight of the drum. Now, as you empty the drum, the barrel starts to the kick on the barrel. It starts to rise more and more and more. So you have to hold it down, as you're firing it. But we actually had the chance to fire those things on a range over in Czech Republic in 2018, which is great fun. We didn't fire them full auto. But they're very controllable weapons.
Yeah, that's what makes them so terrifying in this, especially in this PvP scenario.
The rate of fire and the controllability combined in one 70-round package.
What we call the brass fountain.
Don't remind me, Fives. Don't remind me.
Famous 71-round drums. They famously, misfeed. In reality, you would not choose one of those if you were doing this for real tonight and you had that adrenaline in your stomach before the battle. You would not pick a Shbaggin because that's going to jam on you after 20
Yeah,
rounds.
you would go for the box mags, and even then, the box mags had some issues, but they were more reliable than the drums because just of the feeding mechanism and just because they were just different tolerances as the production line went on. If you were to get one in 41, it would look completely different from one in 44, but on a very tiny level, but enough to make a difference where it wouldn't feed.
Yeah, looking at what all these guys are carrying, personally, I would take an SKS because you can kill people at range with that thing, and it's a very reliable weapon, and it's easy to reload.
From what I've seen in the...
And Skipper's been run over.
You also get the 22mm rifle grenades with that kit, so you have the grenadier capability as well. It's a very well-rounded kit, in my opinion.
And obviously, and even in close range, you can let that thing sing.
Oh yeah.
Plus, like Kazak, you can get that PSO scope or PU scope or whatever it is. So some PPU.
PU. Yeah.
PU.
And you can rapid fire it. Like you were saying, the way you can, it's pretty much full auto. The way you pull the trigger on it as fast as you want. So it's a good rifle. I mean, a lot of American shooters have these rifles as social shooters for the Sunday at the range and stuff.
They're using the little truck as a little jukebox now towards the western gate. But anyway, I'm going to break down the roster real quick so we can move on to BLUFOR. Veteran Commander Pierce is leading OPFOR, one of the guys you almost always see command once, if not twice a week. So we'll see what he's cooking up for OPFOR's attack strategy here. Vito is going to be his 2IC, Fonz the platoon medic. Despo leading the X-Ray team. Despo, Albin, Timek, Vex. I call them noteworthy because we also see them play in OFCRA from time to time, which gives them a little more well-roundedness on the various PvP major communities out there and doing operations. But otherwise, Vargrant leading Alpha HQ. He's got Oddball Jack under him. Sorry, bad jokes. Eric leading Alpha 1 with 2,600. I said Jack off under him, and I stopped. I'm like, what did I just say?
Oh, yeah.
Whoops.
I thought you were laughing because it's my name.
No. Oh, yeah, because your name's Jack. God damn it. All right, trying to go quick. Eric leading Alpha 1, 2,600 Swola, Rory, Gazag under him as well. Gavir doing Bravo HQ with XDDDDDDDDDD under him as his 2IC. Bravo 1 has the WCR members under them. Kane leading Charlie with Papega Pirates. Maz being a machine gunner for Charlie 2 with Grav, and Stottenberg, whatever we call him, he's from 1RW. G-Legs and Mountain together under Delta HQ with Mountain leading Delta itself with Bacon Flavored. Ivan, Olaf, Patriot, basically all the AA members under Delta 2. Gamma 1 has Bronson, Guy Fury, and Legal Action, basically Papega Pirate members, taking one of the tanks. Other tank being led by Fred, Research, and Riccardi. I'll be curious to see how those two tank crews go. All right, BLUFOR and GREENFOPR, let's go.
That was great.
Well,
thank you.
BLUFOR is easy. It's just a helicopter cruise, so the only thing really interesting. Actually, I did notice with the helicopter, the pilot only having the rockets. They don't have a 7.62 arm, but the gunner obviously does have his little minigun up front, and also he does have the GL launcher.
Yes, he does.
Good chance that will probably be scripted out, considering it has missiles on it, but. You never know. We typically tend to script out HE stuff here. So,
so you've got no rocket pods on the wing stubs, but what you have got is the nose thumper and minigun. Same on the Cobra. Yeah.
They do have a rocket pod on that Huey though.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is a 7-round rocket pod M158, and it looks like it has.
Fuck me, what's going on?
I would say they were 10-pound HE rockets by the looks of it, because they're short rockets. So the 10-pound HE at a guess, which are quite good for close range. You know, you can fire them quite close to infantry, a friendly infantry, without causing too much splash damage.
Yeah. So these events usually bring out more sort of crazier stuff that we don't typically see within normal FNF. So obviously, having the rocket pods is an interesting turn. We'll have to see how the pilots
Well,
do with this.
they have armor and they have
But we don't normally
AA
see that.
gun. No, we don't. You're absolutely right. But I think they've worked to at least try to balance it.
Oh, yeah.
Sound not
isn't
found.
I don't know. If
Sound is not found.
I don't know if y'all can find that for me later. Can you write that down?
No,
Need to
that's
find
actually
that.
what
we
happens
that's
when
one
you
of
go
ours.
deaf.
Yeah, that's one of ours. We know about that issue, but we can't fix it at the moment. So
You can't find the sound yet.
When
No, it's not. It's something really, really screwy and weird, which one of our
Arma
programs-
screwy and weird? No.
Yeah,
No.
Basically, guys, when you go deaf in real life, that's what you see.
I see.
It just pops up. So
Sound
someone's
nut.
just gone deaf.
We're also seeing another glitch on Liru's screen right now. The black
Yeah, black little pits and the.
black blanket hanging over the in the artillery pit. That black blanket, yeah, it pisses me off, man. That's an RV map issue that should have been fixed so long ago. So yeah, so I'll be talking to one of our artists about that.
It's probably just better camo, right? They were like,
Yeah,
you know what
camo.
would really conceal this little pit here is, you know, a black blanket.
What's really cool about that is that you can roll into it and nobody will see you behind it. You can lie there, you know. So if you're being overrun, it gives you a little place to hide. So we really like the design, but something bad happened to the material file. I don't know what it is. Anyway, back to the game.
Last thing we just need to go
The
over
lore
is
update.
GreenForce equipment. Like you said, Arvin later in the war, I guess, did have good equipment, and this is replicated here. I do see more M14s than I thought I would, but we are seeing that standard kind of loadout of
It's an
M16s,
RHS
M60s,
M113.
M14s.
Oh
are
my
seeing-
god.
Yeah, I'm still seeing a lot of 148s, and that's just generally how FNF structures things. And yeah, they're actually rocking, is that ERDL or that's not M81?
Hold it still and I'll tell you.
By the way, that's
ERDL.
that's an
It's ERDL.
RHS M113.
Yeah, it's unarmed.
Oh, we're actually mixing up RHS and SOG assets now? Is that
Did,
what we're
did the
doing?
113s have the smoke launchers in Vietnam in the front? Those two little sides? I don't think they did.
No, that's a late.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
It's
RHS.
just
Time traveler edition.
I've been in this 113 long enough to know.
If you look at the back, it's also got the little extensions behind
Yep.
the door.
Team 6.
If you look out the back of the vehicle, you'll see like there's an extension. You see those extensions sitting outside the ramp on left and right side. You don't have those on the A1, which is the version that was in Vietnam.
Gotcha.
I imagine they added it maybe because this one's unarmed and they wanted to keep it unarmed. And I don't. Well, I mean, surely SOG has an unarmed one. I know they probably wanted for the smoke
No,
on the front.
SOG does not yet. Does not. I'm not saying a word about
Yep,
what may
didn't-
or may
didn't
not
say
be
that.
coming.
Right, of course. Because he's under NDA.
SOG does
Everyone
not have
forget.
an M113 right now.
I don't know, Fies. We'll have to see. But if you want to bet on the Cobra, bet on the Cobra.
Confirmed.
But Uber Pyro, thanks for the 3 month resub, my man. I hope you keep
I've
enjoying the
never even
operations.
seen
Hope you get a
anyone
nice
so
kick
excited
out of
for
this
a
scenario.
113 before.
Hey, you remember when you said you had those CIA contacts? You know, you might have to.
All I can say is if we do a 113, you know it's going to be good.
Oh, absolutely. Listen, if you can make the armor AI bend to your will, then you know what you're doing.
Well, when you look at the interior of our vehicles, I'm actually like a smug prat here because I'm very, very proud of the artists in our team, like the quality of the vehicles.
Well, they should be proud.
They are
The vehicles
very,
are beautiful.
take no part in that, but I'm very, very proud of what they've done.
Like, as someone who played a decent amount of Rising Storm 2, this is amazing as far as the level of quality. To see that same
Oil?
level of realism and fidelity
Oil.
as in Arma as I saw in Rising Storm.
I remember when you invited me to play Rising Storm, and then you never invited me. on Steam, or didn't tell me that you were playing Rising Storm.
Why are you wearing this out now?
All right. Anyway, I'm going to go over the roster real quick. So let's go up to the top. We got Badokvich and Skipper. They're going to be flying the Cobra, and then we've got Tanaka, Shim, Battlebeeve, and Nufflix, who I think are all Coalition members. They're going to be flying the Huey, taking both the guns and a pilot and a gunner. Nice. Anyway, scrolling down to GREENFOPR, which is the main faction here. We got Norris taking charge. I'll be curious to see what he comes up with. He is one of those commanders I would say is up and coming because we see him once in a while take the role, but every time I've seen him take this role, he gets better and better. So I'll be curious to see what his mind comes up with and strategizing for his first Vietnam defensive scenario. Under X-Ray, who have already taken a recon Jeep. Actually, it's one of the armed Willy Jeeps. My bad. No, they took both. My bad. So these Jeeps have a single M60 on the back of each, but they're also a little up-armored on the sides to give the, I'm going to say it's a crew cabin, a little bit more of a protective angle, but otherwise they're just driving around under the mortar pool at Sector 2. But it is a mix of TSB members and guests who I don't know is a part of. I can't find the marksman rifle. It's Curie will be the marksman. All right, cool. Otherwise, Alpha HQ led by 4IB Banks, so it is mostly a 4IB group. We also have Stark taking the shotgun again. Stark, this is noteworthy because last week in NA3, he literally racked up, what, 6 or 7 kills with that shotgun? Yeah. Just running around and just two-tapping people. It was actually amazing to see, so I'll be curious to see what he does as another defensive faction with that weapon again. Regardless, Bravo 1 being led by Sebson. We got Whiplash. Basically, that's the dev team for SOG, so we'll be rooting on for them. Bravo 2 is led by Bat, which should be working with Bravo 1. I don't see a Bravo SL, so either it factored in with Bravo 1 or it's just 2 teams working together. Charlie is going to be Scandy Recon with Yanni leading, but it looks like they're going to be mainly staying on defense since I see NAF's already taking that quad AA gun, the the quad 50 cal. I forget the exact name for it. What is it, Egg?
The meat grinder.
Yeah, the meat grinder, that's it. So there are 2 of these. This is the first one. You also have the 2 field guns on this post, but great Overwatch that those both have. And then we got a squad of 1 RCC under Charlie 2, and then Dooley and Bant. Bant is not Bay. So those are 2 of the best players ever in FNF, in my opinion.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but
and they're driving.
Please go look at Red 4.
What have Red 4 done?
Vagrant. Oh my god.
They blew up the bridge.
No jokes.
The bridge, once again, the bridges have killed players.
3 people dead.
Yeah, 3 people. We got Gever, Eric, and Oddball all dead. And 4 Vics destroyed.
Oh, they tried to jump the bridge that you can only jump with Jeeps.
Yep.
Leave it out, Liru.
Or with the city cars, right?
Yeah, anything that isn't a heavy steel vehicle like
a heavy
BTR
steel Russian vehicle meant to be an unarmored personnel carrier. I don't think that would make the jump even. Yeah, I don't think that makes sense.
Oh, I think they made a tactical error there, and they caused themselves some serious problems.
Last week,
leave it out.
Last week, there was an EU2.
Half the team died.
Half of team died because there was a bridge where the asset is you can pull a lever and part of the bridge opens.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no, you're talking about the bridge.
I designed that.
Yes.
And it killed 7 people because they tried to jump it.
The best part...
So that was the thing I retweeted by Savage. By
the best part, I'm going to steal this from Dream. The side that had the lever for them to fix it was the side that they were crossing from, and they only realized afterwards.
Yeah, but okay, I've got something else to add on to the best part of that, is that they found it, they pulled it, but as someone was going
as someone was crossing, they killed him!
They pulled it back again and opened it and killed him.
They killed the dude!
Oh my god.
Beautiful. It was beautiful. If you go on the site, if you go on the Prairie Fire Twitter, you'll see it.
On my final note, Dream, are we restarting the mission because a bunch of people died?
No.
3 people died. 3 people died. Shut up, leave it out.
Love you, buddy.
We had a fight about this the other day.
For
I'm on
EU3.
side, honestly.
Shut up. Of course you are.
What do you mean, of course I am?
Of course you are on his side.
Shouldn't try to jump things in heavy steel vehicles. That's
No, they should also not drive BTRs through jungles.
Yeah, because vehicle...
There's a ford. On the side of that bridge, there's a ford. You can see it. Like, they could have just driven around and gone through the ford.
Stark's telling me about an epic gamer move, so I need to go look at it.
Is he talking about the bridge?
know he's talking about him and Bay in a little. I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay, well, ZPU4 is about to take this Huey out of the sky.
Ooh, hits the tail of the Huey.
Yeah, it's the tail. Looks like the rotor's still going.
Yeah, I was going to say,
yet. Oh my god.
CPU4 vehicle is the best vehicle they have.
More hits.
That's the competition winner there, right there, that vehicle. If you can keep that one alive,
No restart now.
win the game.
Absolutely. It's anti-everything.
Yeah.
So their engine and their main rotor's fine. It's just their
Tail, they gotta
tail they've got to fix.
Very difficult. I mean, you have to fly sideways all the way back to base pretty much at that point.
There's really not much places to land either.
Takes a good pilot to land a helicopter with no tail rotor. It's possible. It's very doable. Like
Just difficult.
A lot of people. Yeah,
By
a
the
lot
way,
of experienced farmer pilots.
I think the Cobra got very lucky there that it wasn't the first fired.
By the way, it looks like Red 4 moving more westward. If they cross that eastern bridge, you should keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that eastern bridge.
Why should they keep an eye on that eastern bridge?
We'll see. We'll see.
Did Stark
That's a
perhaps send
great
you
question,
message?
Shadow.
Maybe I saw it with my own 2 eyeballs.
It wasn't there last week to claim him,
Stark
though.
sent me a message.
Well, I don't need people to give me cue cards.
I wasn't looking at Stark. I was looking at the bridge.
You know, I have to state, over these past 2 weeks, I'm really, really proud of this bridge player here, because they've gone like 10-0 so far. Haven't died yet, gotten 10 kills, just absolutely amazing.
Do you think they take Bay over? It's currently what? It's 10-0.
Yeah, it's very good kill count, in my opinion. No, KD ratio, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I think Bay's losing his top spot.
Not for crossing what's called the DMZ, or the Demilitarized Zone, which is the border position between North and South Vietnam. There was an area of about 10 miles with fence on each end, and typically the DMZ was full of NVA. You know, it was the OPFOR had occupied DMZ and completely. And MacBSOG actually ran many recon missions.
You brought that KDA, yeah, right.
And were always surrounded when they landed there.
How's it going? It's going well, Fives.
Just always just sneaking through it.
Yeah, so that's this whole area you're seeing where they're driving through, where it's covered in shell
Right,
craters,
05s.
you know, and it looks a bit like no man's land, you know.
Ice Wolf, I haven't looked at Mass
sort
Effect Opposition recently, but I know they got some major updates, so
the DMZ in armor.
maybe one day. I don't have a lot of players that want to play Mass Effect, though. That's my biggest issue, because I'd love to Zeus it, but
that takes some balls.
I'm limited by what my players want to play, you know?
Also to Icebreaker, because he was one of our main map devs, and all of his maps, you know, if you remember, Isla Douala always had that beautiful border fence, you know, which created a lot of interesting battles in Arma 2.
Yeah, Icebreaker is absolutely one of the best there are. And then you got Tempa.
Breaker, Icebreaker, Goober.
For
Tempa and Tempa made a lot of this map as well, you know, like a good third of it or so, yeah.
It's funny, one of the other groups that I shot
We'll see, Danny, we'll see. Because that mod only has grunts right now.
Like this, Tempa plays there, and they play on Tempa's map. So I always wonder if there's like if there's a conflict of interest. If he's like a little stacked because he's the one who made the map. If that's a little bit unfair.
He's made a bunch of stash points for himself, where he can just go get what he needs, then go.
You know, a Titan or you know the potato.
It's coded to his Arma 3 UID. So if he goes into the spot and a certain script runs and he gets everything he needs.
Nah, he's Finnish. Like Finnish guys are just excellent fighters. Like
yeah.
You know, they have a natural warrior instinct.
The Winter War.
He's not wrong. I played in AFI's Battle of Hakamaki event, and playing as the Russians was terrifying.
Oh, absolutely.
Against Finns, yeah.
Yes, against actual Finns, yeah, actual Soviet mixed conscripts against an organized Finnish like platoon.
No,
Wizard, so this is the last week they're going to be doing SOG Prairie Fire, but after that, they're going to go back to standard RHS stuff with no DLCs.
Happily run with a platoon of Finns into the Hell's Gates, you know, because those guys, they have your back. They're so fucking loyal.
Absolutely.
They're so solid. They're so dependable. They don't have any drama. They don't have any ego. They just, you know.
Sphere makes fun of me.
Sounds like we need to send you another hard drive and get you into one of these AFI events. I think you would love it.
We have a lot of guys in our DLC team who are Finns. You know, Horrible Goat, Horrible Hog, Temper. Oh, we've got another Finn. I'm trying to think who it is now. And these guys are the most reliable guys in the team. You know, absolutely rock solid. Never an issue. Never a drama. They never quail at any task or any challenge. You know, they're absolutely dependable and capable guys. So
That's amazing.
yeah, I would happily have Finns on my team. So Temper, first and foremost, is a Finn. Secondly, he's got ground knowledge. Thirdly, he's a ground.
Absolutely. So
Huey just went for a pass.
Yep.
Went for a straight. Watch those Willy Pete rockets in there.
No kills.
Rollo and Cossum right now. The ZU landed another few shots on the Huey, but looks like it survived it still.
Rollo and Coulson are just attempting to heal right now when they should just be running.
Yeah, they need to not be in this cloud of horrible anguish.
That's going to kill them if they stay too close.
Guess not. Ace says otherwise, but they're going to be hurting for it.
Look at the
regardless.
blood though. They've got at least 6 wounds each.
Oh yeah.
You can see where the impact was. Zone Patriot might actually run over and assist with the bandaging.
They're not. I mean, they're not going to be feeling good after that.
But the helicopter has got 7 rockets, so it fired at least 2 then.
I think it has like 3 or 4, so it should still have another salvo left. But I don't think it has any resupply back at the base.
Yeah, right, Wizard.
That's a bit of a disappointing strike for the rockets then in that case, because they didn't really kill anyone.
Yeah, you get covered in that much white phosphorus, you're burning alive.
You become the
Case
turkey
says
on
no.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Haha, funny Thanksgiving joke.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm bad.
Become like that one PETA tweet they sent out yesterday.
Ice Wolf, yes. Again, the issue becomes need a player base to do it because I ran an Imperial op on Wednesday and we only had enough for like 2 people, 2
Here
squads.
comes the Cobra, completely messing up one of his rockets early on.
Ooh, yeah, that's a loss.
Pulling out early, and here comes the.
Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3.
That's a bunch of hits. They're still up.
They're gonna crash into the rock face. No, they roll away. They're down the valley.
That was some nice bit of flying there. Not so much.
Again, I gotta find the players to do it because
Valley is
TSB
that
doesn't
you kind
necessarily
of
like
fly in
sci-fi related
predictable
stuff. Most just like main.
You're stuck, you've got walls. They should be able to predict where you're going to fly.
I think they ran out of ammo and had to reload, and that's the only reason they stopped firing.
I don't know.
Especially right now.
That must have been a DshK then, because they've only got 50-round drum. Because
Oh no, the tail rotor's
was
out.
great.
It's spinning. They slowed down and they started spinning uncontrollably.
So when you're in one of these death spins, what you got to do is you got to gain altitude and then commit the helicopter to one direction, and then you can regain control of the bird until you slow down again.
yeah,
It looks like what they're trying to do here.
he's spinning to the right, so he wants to steer to the left and lean the helicopter.
So-
also use the bank to lean the helicopter over on the
Yep.
left side.
I'm genuinely not sure, but Tolly is dead.
Was he one of the pilots?
No, he's just.
He's in
a
Alpha
random-
HQ.
Look at all that blood. I've just realized they actually have other little hole things that you can sit in. I love those sort of
I
things.
have no idea
Yeah,
what he
spider
did.
holes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that was fun trying to negotiate with Arma's, ground terrain limit.
Oh, to be able to position someone under the ground?
Yeah, stuff like that. Because
Yeah,
terrain is
we-
terrain. You can't deform terrain unless you're dead men.
Correct. We designed that in Unsung mod. That was actually HC Pookie originally designed the concept for those. Really great genius guy. Works a lot for Cup and the PLA mod now. And yeah, no, he's a great inventor for things in armor. And what we came up with there was a fire from vehicle slot. So you basically mount the vehicle, but your legs are under the ground.
Right.
Well, this Cobra is slowly drifting back towards the AA there. Greg's looking for him.
They're in shit here. They need to get out.
Yeah.
They need to raise their altitude. Nope. All right. Looks like they're turning away.
No, they're turning a lot.
They're turning. You can't really give them a specific way.
Yep.
Yeah, if you can't get it by pushing left, the best thing to do is push right a little bit instead and try and
What I
stay
do is Holding Z, so the one to start, eventually moving towards the ground.
So cut down videos, Delta, are going to come out all throughout the next few days, if not week. I've got 2 more to put up. VODs themselves is I'm releasing 2 every day, so we'll see them soon.
Kind of stabilized it.
Yeah, if he's got it.
I can't overflow the amount of content right now because YouTube's starting to throttle my channel again for some weird reason.
Keep slowing down.
But my viewership has just completely flatlined.
If you hold Z and power it down, you won't spin.
I did release a little video, a clip of us all chilling on Barry and listening to hentai music, though. That was pretty funny. That was from last night.
And I'm sure that meat grinder or whatever.
Oh god,
ready
here we go.
But I mean, let me go look at my analytics right now because they've literally just plateaued. Or
neither Mountain nor G-Legs have spotted it yet.
Plateaued would indicate was going up. The opposite.
I think we can pretty much forget the Cobra now and just look at the ground forces because the Cobra's like toast. Like
yeah, no, it's like dead.
He might miraculously pull it out of the bag.
We'll see.
But otherwise, those guys are toast.
So you have X-Ray here, obviously having that sniper. Can't actually remember which one it was. It was the
but gotta go look into why YouTube just decided to kill my channel again. And if I got re-blacklisted or something.
He's not gonna have a great time shooting at them.
Oh well.
The one trick, if he doesn't know this, is obviously you hold down the left mouse button after firing.
Delta, it's a long story.
Like you can keep your
yeah, that's what I do.
Ball of shot. Yeah.
So real quick, go ahead.
Well, and use the tracer ammo in your first few clips so that you've got a sense of where your rounds are landing.
Got a 4 round right here.
Done. Everything.
Yeah, so the sniper uses tracer rounds only to not make it a hellish experience for everyone.
Right.
But they have spotted the infantry down there.
And so to explain the objectives on this one real quick, there's a sector defense, so GREENFOPR have 2 sectors to defend, Sector 1 and Sector 2. If the sector is empty, like Sector 2 is right now, any Red 4 player that steps into that sector will just capture it like that. So this one is pretty much a gimme for Red 4. GREENFOPR have opted to, since it's 1 life, they've opted to, just hold up on Sector 1, which makes sense. Nice hilltop defense.
Yes, what's that?
Like last time.
That's just how they want to do it.
And more bodies means, a better chance to defend. X-Ray's acting as a spotting force here, but Red 4 are gonna have to clear out GREENFOPR. The entire sector on that map has to be clear of GREENFOPR for Red 4 to capture that sector, and once they do, they'll win it.
So I'm curious to see if this sniper team is gonna walk in some airstrikes from the Huey, because the Cobra's a little out of action.
Well, the Cobra has landed now, and they're getting on the repairs.
Gotcha.
Nice.
This M40 guy, if I was in his shoes right now, I could kill 5 of the guys I can see moving down below him. Like he's, I don't know why he's so hesitant. Like maybe he doesn't want to give their position away.
That's probably it, and I think they're also just keeping their heads down and providing the intel.
I'm gonna level with you. This position's actually horrible because once they start getting shot at, there's nowhere to go. If they go to the east, they still have to climb up this little ridge. If they go to the west, they're completely exposed. If they literally just went like 10 meters east, they could then just back up and be completely covered. So I'm a little worried about them right now,
Yeah, they're already firing at the, there you go, now they spotted them. Yeah.
There's also
these GLs are looking pretty nice.
A couple of the rocks around here you can get swallowed by armored rocks.
Yep. There's the AA gun firing up at them. I think they're screwed because they don't have a way to.
Oh, you called it right, man. Look at that.
Yeah. See, now that Sam's trying to pull back, he just gave away his position. Immediately, bullets start going up there, but Kiri, the sniper, he's still stuck there.
The helicopter's trying to focus on taking them out right now. Grav is not having a good time.
Kiri's trying to take.
Got a few hits. Yep. Now that's being distracted.
Yep.
Round just went a little short. Now that ZPU immediately returns fire.
Yeah.
There it is. The chopper bailed them out right there. That ZPU could have slaughtered them.
The driver's moving the ZPU, which is good, because if he sat there for too long, they're going to take him out.
I mean, last round before it ended, the The Scout Bird actually took the gunner out with its pylon for the 134.
Cobra is spooling back up, and if X-Ray can get a
What is he doing?
Who?
The driver for the freaking Jeep just drove down the ridge.
Drove down the. Sam.
Fucking, they're just.
He's trying to get it out too.
He's stuck.
Did it first.
Why did he do that?
I don't
Ride
know
the
why he
clutch.
did that. He was trying to position the gun, I think, at an angle they could fire, and just drove off the ridge.
Get it out of there too.
Oh my
He's trying to put it
god.
on this little rock face. Sam, it's over. Get help before it blows you up.
I don't think insurance is gonna cover that.
That's what we call a pro gamer move.
Any armored vehicle, so they are very, very, very capable of.
Thought you were about to say our Jeeps have insurance.
You can do a lot of cool shit with those Jeeps. They're like GTA, you know, but I'm not sure he's going to GTA out of that situation.
No, he needs to GTFO is what he needs to do.
The only way I see him living is if he moves east to at least get some cover between him and OPFOR, but OPFOR can just smack him if he tries to climb this ridge. I think the rest of his team's abandoning him.
Yeah, because they're like,
You
well,
would
think
though,
about
wouldn't
it.
you?
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, this is the most effective one person is going to be. Just slowing down Red 4.
Oh. You were
Best
lying
you
when you
said?
said.
Oh my god. How does he get it out of there though?
How he got down here? He drives off the cliff. He drives off the cliff.
Yeah, what he needs to do now.
Dude, he
is
turned the music on.
Drive off the cliff straight into them, and it technically won't be a medium if he gets out.
This is down to the god Apollo. Apollo is our physics. He made our so
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's actually got out. He's looking down the cliff.
He's judging the ramp, judging the grade.
Coop just did a super jump.
Who?
Down this little ridge here. He just flew up in the air at 20 meters. Now Sam's trying to hit Adrian with GL fire.
Flux and Armor Jesus are falling down.
These guys are insane.
You can't do this. You can't. You're also not allowed to enhance movement.
I'm seeing them doing
either.
the enhanced movement glitch though, so.
No, they're not allowed to spam it up a straight hill. They're allowed to do
Well,
it on the rocks.
watch Stottenberg right now.
This
No,
is not
Starnberg's not
Skyrim,
doing it because
guys.
Starnberg's falling.
Yeah, exactly. So they can do it now with the reworked.
This is not Skyrim, guys.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they need to know.
No.
Down from their position though, you can hear the Jeep's music. You can
Guys,
faintly
they're
hear
going
it.
to die. They're going to die. There's no way they get out of this alive. At least one of them is
Sam's
going
getting
to
good GLs on that squad by the river patty, and they're actually firing at Adrian's position because they're confused. Look at those GLs.
Sam's blasting Freebird right now and just launching
Oh
out
my
GLs at
God.
PC. He is the most American person on this earth right now.
This accurate depiction of how Nam went, let's be honest.
It is.
This is Nam.
Oh, Bacon is in so much trouble. He's trying to put GLs over to Adrian because they're so confused on where the fire's coming from.
Oh, look at Bacon. His legs look like bacon at this point. Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want to be on the receiving end of that automatic 40 mic. That's just going to light you off the Cobra. Is that what they're being shot with, or is it just?
Another direct hit on
Yeah,
Bacon.
that's just the 40 mils. That's just Sam from the XM148.
Bro, he'd be
up the
dead.
hill.
Oh, well, he's got a good eye. 'Cause
Yeah, he's got a ranged in perfectly, and he's landed 2 right next to Ivan, 3 if you count that
God.
last one.
Oh, I think he's going for that group of 3. Hits the tree. But that would have been dead on.
Oh god, Maz. Oh, here's Greg.
Yeah, these guys.
Oh my god.
Armor and Flux are firing up. Maz is still attempting.
Who would win, an entire platoon of VC supported with DshKs or one grenade launchy boy?
Oh, explosions happening in the center. What did they blow up?
They're still shooting at Adrian.
What, the Type 63's gone.
No, that's an M60. That was the
It was a
M60
static
there.
vehicle and they deaded it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I just saw tank in the smoke and I was like, oh dear.
Yeah. They don't have Type 63s in this one, do they?
Yeah,
OPFOR has 2,
they're
yes.
both up. Yeah, Fred and Bronson, they're both still up. That's probably what they shot.
Maz is still climbing up to this position with the PKM.
Vince is
And
doing
Green
a
Thumb is
job.
friendly firing Adrian.
Yep. Now Sam's trying to pull back because he's being shot at.
Sam just needs to just.
Pull back? Pull back where?
Sam just needs to drive.
He's stuck.
Oh, he might catch Vince here.
Oh,
No, he's focusing on looking away, but Vince might see his barrel.
yeah, it's gonna be close.
Sam's probably stuck with some GLs in a dream.
Yep.
Yeah.
Another GL going out.
Oh, that one's
Right on grab. Dude, this man is like fucking ranged him in. Holy shit. He is the mortar.
He
He's
is
not
the
getting
mortar
many
man.
kills though, is he? He's
No,
Maz
that's
is falling
that's
down.
ace.
Maz is falling. Maz is going.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's what he deserves.
Poor man.
Rock climbing, man. It's tough. And yeah, Vince is being shot at. Oh no, the CPU! He's dead! He's fucking dead! Oh my god!
Friendly fire at that.
He's dead. Well done to the ZPU gunner there.
Oh my
Yeah, good
freaking
kill.
god!
Kill. Another dead commie.
Sam is out of high explosives now, I think.
The ZPU
He's
just
firing
let the
flare.
Cobra come past.
Yeah, he's got flares and smokes now. And they still haven't spotted him.
Now he's just shooting. Those rounds are landing on him. He actually got a hit on someone. You see the blood.
He's like, fuck it. Might as well at this point. I'm not getting out of here.
I still think he should take the car.
Where is he gonna take the car to?
Where do you think?
Off the
down.
ridge.
Down.
It's like Dukes of Hazzard, but his last name is Gwen or whatever.
Yeah, at the end of this mission, everyone will be dead and Sam will be driving down the cliff. And then
Sam will win
kill
this.
he'll kill himself at the bottom.
One last drive.
Another GL.
It's like impact
It's
smoke or
just-
something.
Yeah, he's down to smokes. He's out of ACs.
Yeah, it's smoke.
Just trying to scare him at this point.
He's helping them conceal themselves. He's marking them for an airstrike.
Yeah, where's that Cobra when you need it?
Greg's dead.
The OPFOR tanks are moving up. I mean, we can
Guys.
see both approaching now.
The ZPU gunner's dead.
What did he get shot by?
I
Amazing.
don't know. Sam. I'm just gonna say it's Sam because it's funny. Oh no, Sam.
Sam's dead. I think the ZPU blew up the Jeep.
Oh, he'll wake back up. Sure. Oh, that's a lot of blood actually.
Nope, he is not waking back up.
Down.
He just failed that
Yeah.
wake up check.
So the tank is looking up in that direction. So I think the tank shot the Vic.
Ah.
Yeah.
Bronson does have a vehicle kill in the tank. So yeah, they shot and destroyed the Vic. And Sam got wake up checked. Ah.
Yeah, he did.
Oh wow. The reign of Sam is over. But he's done a really great job of stalling this OPFOR attack.
So the gunners on the tanks may not realize it, but there's different optics in the tank gun seat, and each shell type has a different.
Server's starting to
optic.
seize up again.
So if you don't know that, you now do.
Dream, the server's starting to seize up again. I think it might have just been a temporary spike, but I was seeing some. Nope, still seeing it.
It's still happening.
Sheesh.
There's no Zeus to heal him though. Sorry to say.
Alright. I mean, there's really not much I can do. I'm waiting to see what some of these smarter staff members will say. No, still fucky.
Oh, this hurts because they've been so good. They've been so good the rounds tonight.
Oh,
Ah!
there we go.
Oh, and the server went down again.
Don.
Wow.